I mean, I found a way to summarize the very complex economic and historical arguments or explanations of why outsourcing is growing, and it's basically about productivity. I mean, if you look back, you know, when trains came into use, productivity increased dramatically and the whole world changed when the assembly line came into use. So technology changes, productivity grows, and the reason the world changes around the technology is because of the opportunity for increased productivity. So that's kind of the large historical past that we're all a part of. So this is a look at the positive side, what happens when technical writing outsourcing works well. And I've had a lot of experience with this in the last couple of years. Effective global collaboration, everyone learning from each other, process improvement, which, you know, when an organization takes the challenge of outsourcing seriously, they tend to look at their processes and break them down and think about, okay, how can we improve the processes and how are they going to change when we outsource? Improved quality, you know, can result a lot from that process I just described. Reduced costs, increased global responsiveness, and productivity improvement. Some of the pitfalls, yes, bad things can happen. And I've seen, you know, in a lot of the situations I've been involved with, particularly on, you know, I've been on both sides of outsourcing as a provider and as a consumer or participant at the company, and often when I was in the U.S., decisions that do not involve technical communicators often don't go well. So my big point to people in technical communication is that a stance of trying to resist or prevent outsourcing is not going to get you anywhere. It's far better to, as you folks are doing, to learn about outsourcing and try to be involved even before it's something the company thinks about, because at some point they probably will think about it. And you want to be involved in how those decisions are made. Because in general in life, what you resist persists. So yes, there is job loss involved in outsourcing. And when I was in the U.S. as a tech writer and manager, I saw this happen, layoffs that, you know, happen as a result of outsourcing. In the 4 years that we've been working with clients, mainly in Japan and the U.S., we've never been involved in a situation that, you know, where writers, in-house writers were laid off before, during, or after our engagement, or as a result of our engagement. You know, I've been in a lot of online conversations about this, and I published an article about it, and 2 or 3 people responded like, how can you say layoffs don't happen? I was in this situation, and I never said that. What I said is that, you know, all of our client experiences so far at Safe Solutions over the last 4 years, that has not been a factor. There's a lot of other scenario considerations. But yes, layoffs do happen.